If creating a fair and equitable organization is at a core of the root of your business, that's not something you cut. Creating belonging inside your organization, it's not something you cut. My name is Dr. Robin Martin. Welcome to Navigating Courage. Diversity, equity, and inclusion is important for leadership. Right now, in our current political context, we have, it has been co-opted in the way we think about it, and it's been used as a political ploy to get people to think about and associate the ideal of DEI with Blackness. It's become an anti-Blackness kind of campaign. If you take the words separately, diversity, the human species is a diverse construct. It just is. That's not an opinion. That's actually a fact, right? That's actually a fact. It exists. The idea and the principles, whether we have gotten there fully or not, the ideas and the principles that founded on this country is of equity, is of fairness, and that we should be creating a more fair and just system where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Who wouldn't want that? If I'm a leader, I want my workers to be treated or create an environment of fairness. And then the last part of the DEI construct is the I part. I want to be included. I want to be included on the big decisions that happen in work. I want to feel like I belong in a place that I spend the majority of my time per week. So on its face, DE&I, diversity, equity, and inclusion, are not bad constructs. They've just been leveraged to say, this is the boogeyman. It's a way in which we have used race, once again, to confuse and to separate and to destroy really the human conditions for the masses. It's a way in which we have just decided that those three little words now have become the boogeyman. On its face, though, if leaders don't understand that they are leading people that are diverse and that they should create environments that are just and fair, and that, yes, they should also create an environment where everyone feels included and belong, those are essential leadership constructs. I don't care where you work, I don't care what you do, those are essential to leading. And if you're not doing those things, actually, then I would argue I'm not sure you're leading. I myself have struggled with the way in which we think about the diversity, equity, and inclusion work. And part of the reason I have is because we have seen it as a program, as opposed to a core construct of who we are as a country, of who we are as an organization. We've put it on the side and said, hire one person to help us diversify our talent pool that we know already exists in the world, help us create fair and just and equitable systems that everyone, based on pay, merit, performance, and then help us, one person or two people, help us then figure out how to include or create an environment for belonging. It's been set on the shelf as if it's been a program. And so it's easy to defund programs. Programs get defunded all the time. They just do. But if it's the core of your work and the values in which you yourself as a CEO believe in, then you wouldn't defund it. It's a core, it's foundational, it's like a tree, it's the root of the tree. But if you don't believe that your workforce, having a diverse workforce makes you a better organization, that's not a root, a deep root value for your organization, then you'll defund it. Because it's a program. If it's a deep root, then there's no question about that. If creating a fair and equitable organization is at a core of the root of your business, that's not something you cut. Creating belonging inside your organization, it's not something you cut. And so if CEOs are on the fence around DEI, it's because they have seen or believe DEI to be a program, as opposed to a core value of why they created the corporation, why they're doing the business that they're doing, and the people that they're trying to serve. In fact, the cutting of DEI is another way in which we have allowed capitalism to dehumanize people. It's just another way. And so those companies or CEOs that are doing that work, that are cutting the work, it's not a part of their root values. And they have put product over people. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you subscribe. See you next time.